What has this last year been like for you as a musician?
Wow. Well, it's definitely been a crazy experience because I haven't been able to get out and perform. There were so many things we were going to do this past year. Me and my band, we are going to do a lot of traveling. I think the week of the cancellation of everything all over the country, we were going to uh, Austin, Texas, and we were going to perform down there a number of gigs for the South by Southwest convention, and they canceled that immediately.
You've worked with everyone from Etta James
Yeah.
to Gladys Knight to Bob Seger. That you always feel like you have been in that arena in
Mhm.
terms of working with artists, but still pushing your name out there.
Yeah, I was always behind the scenes, singing the background, and always wanting to go forward and do my own thing. So I managed to do both. I never did go on tour with those famous people, but I managed to sing on their records, which helped lift my career up to do what I needed to do. This past 4 years, I released an album called Honest Woman. And Honest Woman was something that I had in place, that had been working on for 20 years. Finally got it out, started winning all these great awards for it, and then pandemic hits. And I was looking forward to touring all over the world. When those things happen, you get scared. You start wondering what's going to happen. And I thank God for the internet, because that did start to help me when people ask me to do certain performances recorded.
About a month ago, we heard a recording of you and Jeff Daniels singing this song
Yeah.
called I Am America.
Yes.
Tell me about how that song came into being and your collaboration with Jeff Daniels, that everyone knows is an actor, but likes to sing a bit on perform
Yeah.
as well.
Well, I got a call and from Jeff's people, and they asked me, would I be willing to perform with him on a song that he's putting on his album? And I was excited. I didn't know to what capacity. I just thought I'm singing with Jeff Daniels. Yeah. And so when they sent me the music, and I noticed that it only had the hook and one of the verses, and I had to write the rest of it. And I said, okay, well, this is good. This is a stretch for me, but I'm going to enjoy this. And I wanted to speak on what I'd been feeling as far as what's been going on in the world, what's been going on in this country, what we've experienced, all of us, but what I've experienced in my life as far as being a black person in this country. And so I wrote the words, "Give me my freedom. All I want to do is breathe," and all of these things that has not been happening in this country for hundreds of years. And I wanted to put it in this song. For I will rise up, I will rejoice. Am America. When you can hear my American voice. Oh, yes. Give me my freedom. Give me my
When did you hear it for the
freedom.
first time, and what was the reaction?
The first time I heard it uh, for the public is when my Twitter started blowing up. And I had no idea that they were going to use it for the ad campaign, which I'm glad they did that too. But I'm like, why is my phone blowing up? And I went to it. It was like 9 o'clock at night, and people were liking me and following me all of a sudden on my Twitter page. And so I went to, well, the reason why, and I'm like, whoa, this is really. They put it on this commercial for the two senators down in Georgia.
It's the intersection of what you said is speaking your truth,
Hmm.
activism, everything colliding in one ways, and you said even stretching yourself into places maybe musically that you hadn't been before.
I wanted to write a song speaking on the things that have been going on as far as the police brutality and people making peaceful protests and having the president at that time answer with more violence. And I'm like, how does this work? Why can't we just be at peace? I'm just looking forward to better days happening. Um, I got a song called "I Believe Everything's Going to Be All Right," and a lot of things happened this last year that had me struggling with that belief. And I believe God gave me that song to help others keep the faith